Indeed, greetings unto you, my beloved and holy friends. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. I really appreciate you being here. If you like what it is I'm doing, consider liking the video, consider subscribing, and do leave a comment. I try and answer every single one of them. Let's go live. Whew. It's another rainy day. We've been getting so much rain, and I'm so happy about it as well. We're very, very blessed to have this much rain at the start of the year as well, as it goes into winter. I don't think our the plants and the wildlife was ready for the amount of rain we've been getting, but I'm very, very grateful. I think so. I can tell you a little bit about the reasons I've been worried about our water as well. So when we used to plant maize, corn, whatever you want to call it, we would pump water from boreholes, and then those borehole pumped water would get pumped to like a big dam, and it got so bad that the pumps would be sucking air, and that's really bad for your pump actually. You didn't really want that, and it is because of the low water levels in our boreholes. Do you call them boreholes? Underground water? Whatever you want to call it. So we've gotten so much rain that the dam at the bottom of the farm is completely full. It's probably flooding again now. So yeah, it's been very good. It's been very, very good. It was such a lazy feeling day. I I took it off. I was just like not feeling anything like energy outputting. This morning I had a little bit of a meditation sesh, just relaxed instead of dancing. Just feel a little bit drained, a little bit drained. Yesterday was quite eventful, I can say. Very eventful day. So I'm happy that today is a little bit more calm, just a little bit more calm. My brother and my dad has been fixing cars this whole morning, and my brother hurt himself doing that as well. So I hope that he's okay. He probably will have like a little bit of a blue finger. Bruised finger, I guess, is the correct terminology, but he should be okay. I hope that he's okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of your presences. I appreciate you making a little bit of a space in your consciousness for me today. Feels like it stopped raining. Sounds like it stopped raining. At least the majority of it. You'll probably hear the little trickle of the roof. Hello, friend. How's it going? Hello, Lane. It's going well, friend. It's going well. I'm feeling a lot better now than I did at the start of the day. For the first time in a long time, I actually had a genuine chat with my dad. A little bit of a heart to heart. Talked about some serious stuff, and it felt good. It felt really good. I do appreciate him. But me and my dad, we don't always get along, unfortunately. But I guess that's just how it is, right? Father and son relationships don't always tend to work out the way that we anticipate or expect them or want them to work out. But as we grow older, we grow wise, and we start to understand why it is they do the things that they did. And it makes us a little bit more human, I feel. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Associate a little bit better. Probably will be able to associate completely when I have a son of my own, and he's also he grows up to be a rebellious teenager. Then only will I truly understand the full scope of what I've been to my dad and why it is that me and him had so many fights growing up. Peace and love from Ohio. Thank you, friend. Peace and love to you as well. Good morning, friends. Thank you, Mr. Guy Smiley, or Mrs. Guy Smiley. I appreciate your kind message, friend. I hope that you have a good morning as well. Yeah, I don't really have a great relationship with my parents. I feel not a lot of people do. It's very rare, like someone says, oh, I have a great relationship with my parents, flawless. Like it's not something that you see every day. And I don't know exactly why. I feel like, for one, as we as we get born into different ages, we are exposed to different forms of entertainment, different forms of information, more information as well. And then there's a little bit of a disconnect between you and your parents because of that, because you know a lot of things, and they obviously know a lot of things as well. They didn't get where they are out of nowhere, but it's a disconnect. It's a generational disconnect, and it's something that we have to be aware of, and we have to forgive our parents for the way that they react to the things that we do, and for the way that they see the world as well. We can't expect them to see the world exactly the same way that we do. That's awesome, and I feel that as well. Glad all is well. Thank you, friend. I appreciate your kind words. All is well. I feel things are only going to get better. Um, I've been a little bit emotional lately, just a just a smidgen emotional, and I've been doubting myself as well as a result of that. Partly because of the information that I got yesterday. To give you a little bit of insight, I feel like I lost my best friend yesterday, but not lose in the sense of he passed away, but more in the sense of he he basically went into this message rant telling me about how he feels and how about and how we don't know each other anymore, and how we've grown estranged, and how he wouldn't have done what I did to him, and this being going to China instead of staying here in South Africa. And like, it's been difficult for me to deal with the emotions that come up in me because of the situation that I am in right now. And I've not exactly known, like, I've never been confronted with a situation like this. And I do realize that's exactly why I was confronted with a situation like this. losing your Losing the title of your best friend, like the person that you love the most, the person that you would want to see grow. And I still want to, and I'm still here for him forever. I'll never take that away from him. But the relationship that we had isn't the same anymore, and that makes me sad. It does make me sad. Hell yeah, friends. It's Meltmore. It is. Thank you for joining us again, Dive Monkey. I appreciate your presence, friend. How are you? I hope you're well. Hope you're safe. Hope you're healthy. Hope you're smiling. Hope you're warm if it's cold outside. Hope you're staying hydrated if it's too hot outside. And I hope the same thing for every single one of you. Good morning from Canada. Good morning to you as well, my friend. And rolling with me, you say. The hamburger? Is that your name? The Hamburglar. From McDonald's? Oh no. Please join me, friend. I'm happy to have you join me. Everything happens for a divine reason. Good and bad relationships teach us much about ourselves. You're very right, friend. And I'm very aware of that as well. Because interestingly enough, I was like this situation basically happened at the start of the day. And I still had some work to do. And when I started to like do my studying, the lesson in the work I was studying was a lesson of forgiveness. So, like, yeah, it was quite divine intervention. You're very right, friend. Forgiveness is something that we should practice, that we should become aware of, and that we should like become good at. If you can forgive someone in a second, you save yourself 1,000 years of suffering. Let me say that again. If you can forgive someone in a second, you can save yourself 1,000 years of suffering. Because the thing with not forgiving someone, it's like it's a conscious field that you've created, right? It's like an energetic difference between you and the person. And that energetic difference will never be stabilized until you fully forgive them. Becoming indifferent wouldn't make a difference. Only in forgiveness and love can you heal that wound. So I have completely forgiven him. I'm not angry. I'm just hoping for him for the best. And I hope that we meet each other again, somewhere. I hope our paths will align again like it did once. This is the best part of my day. Thank you, friend. This is the best part of my day for me as well, actually. Spending time with all of you beautiful people. Where are you in the world? I'm in South Africa, friend. All the way down under. Just a little bit to the left. I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, South Africa, friend. If Meltmore was a diplomat, we would have achieved world peace by now. Not just yet, friend. Not just yet. We still will achieve world peace, but it is going to take us some time. And I do believe that this community is going to be a very big contributor to world peace, global happiness, global love. I believe that we are completely capable, utterly unstoppable, and I look forward to growing with all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate your presence, really, really, really. And thank you for all of your beautiful comments as well. What is your thought on Nietzsche's idea of eternal return? I actually don't know what Nietzsche's idea of eternal return is, friend. Maybe you can share with me. What do you think about horse diary? I love horse dairy. I love horse yogurt. I've never had horse yogurt, friend, but I would be keen on trying it. I mean, we live in such a amazing world of different experiences and different possibilities and perspectives. So I'm not opposed. I've never tried it, but it sounds quite interesting. It's nutritious and prevents your bone from falling out. It prevents your bones from falling out? Golly. I've been doing something right this whole time then because my bones have stayed inside of me. I had almost the same fall of a friend of 8 years. It hurts, but people naturally leave who don't align with your path. Please don't be hard on yourself. Thank you for saying that, friend. It's hard for me not to be hard on myself, unfortunately. I feel I'm a very critical person, and especially so with myself. I believe there is so much I need to do in this world, and I feel like I'm not doing enough sometimes. Self-doubt. No self-doubt. Self-doubt is the evil thing that creeps up on us in the night, bonks us in the head. I'm sorry to hear that, Melt. Everything will work out, I bet. You always say all is as it should be. It is, friend. And I'm very aware that it should be the way that it is. And I'm very aware that I had to learn the lessons that I learned in the mindset that I was. Because I was so hurt and so distraught that listening to a message of forgiveness, it confronts you with exactly what it is you're supposed to do and how it is you're supposed to actually feel. It's minus 38 degrees Celsius here. Yes. I cannot even imagine, friend. I bet you're inside. I hope you have a heater running. Like 70 layers of clothes. Like you could be just a big old ball of clothing. I hope you're staying warm, friend. You look like a wizard. I am a wizard. No. I'm a sorcerer. That's the one. Me and my friend had this chat another friend, a friend that gave me this actually, and we had this chat about how we need to find ourselves witches to marry someday, and there's not a lot of good real witches out there in the world. And he's like, and you know why we need to marry witches? Because we're wizards, he says. And I'm like, no, we're not wizards, we're sorcerers. I love him so much. To be honest, man, I like weed until I stopped and noticed the horrible withdrawal symptoms after only 2 months of using. So I've gone without weed for a year and almost a half, after smoking for 2 years as well. Fortunately, I did not experience any withdrawal symptoms. Lols, I'm just having a smoke myself. Enjoy, my friend. You are one handsome dude, like a lost Hemsworth brother. Thank you, friend. Maybe I was like stolen from the hospital or something. Who knows? Who knows? Thank you for the tree hug award, friend. I appreciate it. Hey, are you from the UK? This is Ruhai from India. Is your name? Is it Ruhai or Ruhal? Rahul? Is it Rahul? I think it's Rahul. Welcome, Rahul. Thank you for joining me, my friend. This is not UK, this is South Africa, but I appreciate your presence, friend. I hope you're having a lovely day. I am, friend. Thank you so much. I hope you're having one as well. Nice join. Thank you. Good morning from New York City. Good morning to you as well, my friend. Which community? This community, friend. We're actively now, in this moment, building a community. I'm sorry about your friend, and I know the feeling. Sometimes when people make life choices and take different paths, they grow apart. If you can't support you on your path and take your choices personally, then perhaps it's for the best. Speaking truth, friend. You're speaking a lot of truth, and I do agree with what it is you're saying. People do grow apart. People's paths diverge as well, and I think that is part of the problem for him, at least. That's why he kind of ended the relationship we had, and it was because that literally the fact that I had to go on my own path. Like, I believe real friends, friends that actually want to see you grow, let you be on your own path, and then when the time comes, you can come back together and you can share in the growth that you've all experienced. It shouldn't be a thing of like, okay, you're on your path and I'm on my path, and then we never see each other again. I hope it's not that way. I still want to see this friend. I still love him a lot. Hey, friend, sending positive vibes from Minnesota. Thank you, friend. I feel your positive vibes. It feels good. Just finished puffing down some critical mass dabs. Gotta keep warm as somehow. Regina, Canada. Yo, friend. It sounds quite critical. I hope that you're having a good time. I hope that you're enjoying the experience that you're having. Are you South African? Do you watch cricket? Yes and no. I don't watch cricket. I love watching you roll. It's like you have a system. I do have a system. It's I don't think it's a very unique system, but I definitely do have one. Good morning from South Carolina. Nice to see you, friend. Nice to see you as well. Thank you for joining me. What's going on, man? Not too much, friend. Not too much. We had a nice and rainy day. It only just stopped technically raining. It didn't rain too much this morning, but it also rained last night. We got about... trying to zoom with my eyes. About 30 mils of rain last night, so I'm very happy about that. Thank you for the Keep Calm award, friend. I appreciate it. Good morning from Florida. Smokey. Yes, Smokey indeed, friend. Be kind to yourself. I try to. I sometimes forget, but I do try to. And it is something that I'm trying to be a little bit more aware of. Thank you, friend. Good morning from North Carolina. We are like South Carolina, just better. Nice friendly banter towards my South Carolina friend. I was about to say, like, you're going to catch some heat from someone if you're gonna say stuff like that. Hello to you as well. How's Toontown? I don't know what Toontown is, but I think it's good because it's full of tunes. Is the tune the same thing as a tune, or is it the cartoon, the shortened word of a cartoon? So a town full of cartoons. I'm still pretty sure it'll be cool. Meltmore, the magic hippie Thor. It's going to keep growing, dude. Until it's like we have to make acronyms for it. North Carolina is better except for the snow. I guess it seems a lot of you are in cold weather at the moment. It's actually pretty chilly today. Like, I'm not particularly hot, but I'm also not completely cold. But I'm also wearing one of my parachute pants. I think that's what they call one of my hangbroeken, and it's very comfortable. It's keeping me a little bit warmer. And the worst drivers. Yo, South Carolina has the friendliest people in America, though. Maybe I need to go to South Carolina then. If there's a lot of friendly people, maybe I can have some good chats. Thank you for the heartwarming friend. Stoon is also freezing. It's freezing everywhere, it seems, where you're watching from. Ohio wants to talk about those drivers. Pleadens, look up something. Look it up sometime, brother. Pledians? There is more of the unknown than the known. I'll try and look it up, friend. Do feel free to send me a direct message with that word as well. I'd be more than willing to go and check it out. Universe Dream says morning. Morning to you as well, Universe Dream. I sent you a direct message as well, actually, today. I really appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much. No worries, friend. It's only going to last a week or so. It usually only does. Like, we get ourselves so worked up sometimes, but we just have to kind of feel the emotions that it is we're feeling. Roll up the spliff, man. It's been rolled, friend. I'm just taking my time to light it. Why are you doing this? I'm doing this for you, friend. Honestly, unequivocally, it's become my mission to be the expression of love. And I feel like this is the best way for me to do that at the moment. Be the expression of love. And be kind to people for no reason. Hi from the Netherlands. Good to see you again. Nice to see there are so many people. Anytime I see your stream, you're spreading good vibes. So thank you so much for saying that. I don't exactly know how many people there are. Let me check quickly. 100 people. Would you look at that? Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. If you want to support me, if you really want to support me, don't give me your money. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's Meltmore, the same way it's written in the title. We're almost at 500 subs. We're at 437 this morning. It makes me so happy that you are trying to help, not trying to help me, that you are helping me. Thank you so much for your part in my journey. I really appreciate it. Greetings from the EU. Greetings to you as well, my friend. Wow, what's this place? This is a small piece of heaven, friend. A small piece of heaven. Our earth is so beautiful and has so much diversity. I'm so grateful for Mother Earth. We should all be grateful for Mother Earth. Try and save Mother Earth. Please subscribe to Meltmore on YouTube. Thank you, Universe Stream. Thank you, friend. Really, thank you so much. Is this Slab City? No, it's not Slab City. We are expecting a lot of snow and cold weather here. It has been a long time coming, so I'm very excited. There we go. You see, we have someone excited about the cold weather and the snow. I'm excited for you as well, friend. Thank you for the good vibes. Nice smiley vibe. I'm happy, friend. I hope to make you all smile, actually. Thank you for the silver award. My cheeks. I appreciate it, friend. What do you think of school education system? I think it sucks here in Romania. What about USA? So, I can't really say anything about the US, the United States' educational system, because I didn't grow up being taught in the United States' educational system. But I do believe that the educational system in general is flawed because, for one, it kind of indoctrinates you into becoming subservient, and then number two, they don't teach you things that are actually valuable to you in your life. Conflict, how to deal with conflict, how to deal with money, how to deal with your, like, finding an actual job, working through depression. Like, these things are very, very important and very relevant to everyday life, but it's not something that you get ever taught in South Africa, in the educational system. Love from Kali. I love your accent. I love you, Fran. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing this space with us. Mixed Asian and white, and the majority of people there are not racist. There we go. You see, I didn't even read his message because I believe that words have power, and I don't want to give power to things that I don't want to give power to, you know? So I believe that we are moving into an age of unity, of love, of acceptance, of togetherness. So I'm looking forward to that. Everybody in the chat, please be friendly with one another. That's the point. That is the point. Unfortunately, some people are hurt, and when you're hurt, you lash out at others. So if you see someone being negative or being disruptive, help them, talk to them, send them love, and not just send them love like superficially, but actually think about the love that you are sending them, the love that you want to give them. Negative 17 Fahrenheit here. I don't know Fahrenheit, friend. You'll have to convert it to Celsius for me to understand. Thank you, Northern Lols. Thank you. Yes, friend. Indeed. Lane says, I gotta go shovel 4 inches of snow a bit, about 10 centimeters. I'm sorry that you have to go do that right now, Lane. Do tune into the YouTube video afterwards. And thank you for joining me for as long as you did. True, lots of Confederate flags flying in South Carolina, North Carolina too. Yeah, like, people are running around. I'm going to light this actually. I feel like it is time. My stream might drop in like 22 minutes. I hope not, but we're experiencing load shedding again these days, so they just turn our power off for 2 hours at a time, which is fine because during that 2 hours I kind of forced myself to draw a little bit, and I actually finished a drawing yesterday that I've been working on for months. Like literally more than 2 months. No, yeah, more than 2 months now. I've been working on that drawing. So I'm very, very happy to have finished it, and now I'm actively coloring it. It is it is quite a process. I'll post it to my account, probably on like r/art or whatever. If you're interested, eventually I'll post it there. That's so lol. So what if you're half Asian, half white? You're not black. Well, I believe that any ethnicity. I can't say that word. I'm not gonna try again. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. I think anyone who is not white can experience racism from white people, but then again, white people can also experience racism from any other race. But racism is stupid. You know, it's like the most stupid thing ever. You want to hate someone because they have different pigment in their skin? Nani? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense. Fire it up. Yes, I will. And my reason, my intent for firing this up today is to melt away self-doubt, to melt away the hypercritical part of me that tends to think of the negative what ifs. So that's why I'm smoking today. Melt away self-doubt. How do you overcome bad vibes? Okay, before I do, I'm going to say hi to Poppy Shoe as well. Hello, Poppy Shoe. Thank you for joining me. And the only way to overcome bad vibes, friend, is to realize that bad vibes, and I would have quotation marks. Bad vibes is only a result of the experience you allow into your consciousness, is what you focus on. So when you catch yourself being in a bad vibration, transmute it, transform it. Tell yourself that this is not the mindset that you want to be in, and think about the mindset you do want to be in. Like there's like one of the biggest things that you can do when you're in a bad vibration is just do something. Like try and do something productive or something that you enjoy. Bad vibrations are inevitable, but they aren't permanent, and we should remember that. Be the expression of love. That's a very cool way of looking at the world and a great perspective on life. Thank you, friend. It is a lesson that I've learned in the last few years, and I do believe it to be a good lesson and the truth that I want to live in. I'm actually so hungry. I haven't eaten, well, that would be a lie. I've eaten a bit today, but not nearly enough. Need to go and make brekkie. You see what? Like just as I talk about food. Stay warm, friends. Have a good day and stay safe. Hug your children if you can. Thank you, friend. I appreciate the love that you're sharing. Much love. Always just spreading what I know. That's the only thing that we can do, friend. We can actively spread the things that we know. Hey, just now tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, Gare Bear. Gare Bear also had a stream today. I think it went pretty well. It was nice having some chats with Gare Bear as well. This earth has been full of so much hatred and racism, especially in the US. It's great to see there's a group like this spreading love. Yes. It's groups like this that's going to change the world, friend. Truly going to change the world, because we're getting good information in this space, and then we take the good information that we get here and then we go and give it to the world outside, and then those people get good information, and then it's a ripple effect, literally like a drop in the ocean, dropping a pebble in the ocean, and you see the ripples go all over that infinite ocean. Make waves, friends. Make waves. Good morning, friend, from Regina, Canada. Beautiful background. I'm happy that you appreciate it, friend. It is an acacia tree. You should see how beautiful it is from the bottom of it. So yesterday during load shedding, after I finished my drawing, I wanted to go and sit outside a little bit and meditate. And I went and sat underneath that tree. And I don't exactly know. Oh yeah, for some reason, I wanted to look up. And I dropped my head back and I looked upwards and I just saw this absolutely amazing view. And it was breathtaking. So I went and got another cushion and I just laid underneath that tree, just looking at the beautiful fractal geometry. It was quite amazing. The educational system teaches you how to be in debt. $100,000 of debt to get a degree that takes a decade to pay off. Yes. That's exactly what it teaches you, friend. And it's a trap. It's an absolute trap. Thank you for your opinion on school. Thank you for your question, friend. I've had a lot of anxiety this morning, as I do almost every day, because my thyroid issues. Your vibes are appreciated and help me feel calm. Now I'm gonna go roll a joint. Thank you so much for saying that, friend. Like it warms my heart, and I'm so humbled by you, friend. Thank you for saying that. And like if I can help one single person, I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I feel like it's very easy not to do the right thing, and for every single person the right thing differs. But for the first time ever, like literally for the first time ever, I feel like I'm doing the right thing. Let's see the drawing. It's a digital drawing, friend. It's a digital drawing. I draw too. Cool. That is very cool, friend. Hey to you as well. specific grape. Hello, friend. Minus 47 degrees Celsius where I am. I'd drop dead. Well, I guess I'd freeze solid instead, and then maybe drop dead. Good morning, friend. Good morning to you as well. What do you draw? I also love to draw. It is a great way to create and express. So, interestingly enough, I was going through my phone and I remembered about this bee that I saw drowning in the water, and I took a stick and I just like helped the little bee onto the stick, and I took a picture of him, and then I took that bee and I put him on a flower. So like I think he was passing away. I don't think he was going to live much longer after that. But I just thought if I was this bee, I wouldn't really want to spend my last moments drowning, but chilling out on a flower, smelling the pollen, like seeing the petals, that would be a cooler way to die. And I thought about this bee and I decided to draw him. But I'm drawing him as a psychedelic beast, so I have like a bunch of patterns and stuff, and I'm using 3 main colors to color him as well. I'm not going to overdo it too much, even though I've probably already overdone it. For future streams, it'd be cool to see a different view of the landscape. I love the natural beauty. Like the thing is, friend, I usually stream circumstantial. So if there's too much wind, it'll change my decision. If there is rain, for example, like there is today, it will change my decision. So like I'm technically under a roof right now, where I would technically prefer to stream right over there or like on the edge of this little patio. But you know, we're always continually making decisions and changes. But I'll definitely think about your future stream idea, friend. Wake and bake with you here in Rhode Island. Thank you, friend. I've heard so much about Rhode Island. Is it all it's meant up to be? Or hyped up to be, I should say, rather? Hey, I'll spark up to that. Please do, friend. Joining in from Calgary, Canada. Thank you, friend. We have a lot of Canadian friends in chat today, actually. Good morning to you as well, friend. You know what? I can shovel later. I'll stay for the whole stream then shovel. Thank you very much, Lane. I appreciate your presence, friend. Very much. Bad vibrations lack rhythm. If you feel bad vibes, find rhythm. It tunes out the bad. Man, better than I could have said it myself. Thank you for saying that, friend. I really like that. And I agree with you completely. Bad vibes definitely lack rhythm. Because I believe that good vibes actually has like a do it, and then bad vibes are like you know, am I making any sense? I hope so. Like I'm a very visual and audible person and I love music, so I agree completely with what you said, friend. Thank you for that. This show always gives me love vibes, lovely vibes. That's the point, friend. That is absolutely the point. Where are you located? It's beautiful. I'm located in South Africa. Universe Stream is saying morning to Gerber as well. I haven't seen Gerber in chat again. Maybe he just tuned in quickly. Watching you on my way into the mountains for a hike. That sounds very healthy, very good. I hope that you enjoy your hike. I hope that you get an absolutely amazing view, friend. Thank you for joining us. Dimples are so nice. Thank you. Thank you. Technically, it's a genetic flaw. So, like, you have these muscles running down your cheeks, and I literally have a gap of muscle right there. Wait, where's my dimple? right there. So there's like literally lack of muscle, and then it implodes. So it's quite interesting. So it's not really something. Well, maybe if you extrapolate the information and you overthink it, anything can truly be uninteresting or disgusting even. Heading to work, feel the love of the other side of the world. I feel your love, friend, and I hope that you can share the love that you gained today as well. Some college degrees are very helpful or useful, like healthcare. Yes, I agree completely, friend. I agree completely. But the problem is, with today's society, it almost forces upon people the idea that you can't do anything unless you have a degree. And like, I'm not trying to say that having a degree is a bad thing at all, but I feel like people almost have this whole blanket of self-doubt thrown over them if they don't have a degree. And a lot of very successful people became very successful without having degrees. So that is the true message that we have to teach people, is to have the drive, the willpower, and the work etiquette to become successful. I joined the military to pay for school. I'm sorry, friend. I hope that your military experience, if it's not finished yet, I hope that it's a safe one. I hope that you're learning useful information, and I hope that you're being taken care of, friend. I hope that you're being taken care of. My student loan started at 15K in the US, and after making every payment for 5 years, it's up to 25K because interest and because I can't afford to make extra payments. Big trap. So you've been paying for 5 years and now you owe them more than you did? I'm so sorry, friend. That is absolutely brutal. Fortunately, you are working towards being able to pay it off. And I, for one, let me read your name, not a cop. Are you a cop? Anyway, I, for one, believe that you will be able to pay off your student loan. And that when you do, it's going to be the most freeing feeling that you've ever experienced. And then you're only going to go and be prosperous and thrive from there on. Thanks for being positive. Thank you for being positive, friend. I have thyroid issues too, along with adrenal issues. I get it. I'm so sorry, friend. I wish I understood that a little bit better so I could say something about it. But know that I'm thinking about you and I'm sending you healing love if it works like that. If not, I'm sending you the love of calm and the feeling of security and safeness in your own body and with your own thyroid and with your own adrenal glands as well. Do you aspire to be a father? I think you'd make a great one. Yes, friend, I do aspire to be a father, but I only want to be a father when I'm financially suitable to take care of him or her. It's not something that I see myself doing right now, but when I'm completely capable to provide the life that I believe a child in this world deserves, that's when I'll be ready. Whereabouts in SA are you? I'm in Mpumalanga area, dude. So, like, on this side of South Africa. If Cape Town is down here, I'm like on this side. I'm a parent and I didn't experience real inner growth until I became a parent. I feel like I've experienced some inner growth, but I think I'm going to experience so much more when I have a kid. It's probably going to break me. Sounds like an awesome drawing. I hope that it is, friend. I look forward to showing it. I feel that baggy, not 3, all 5, under the last 5 years of my life has changed me so many ways. You have 5 children? 5 children? That's crazy. But amazing. Your house must be so full of laughter and life. That sounds amazing. Thank you for the heartwarming, Lane. I appreciate it, friend. Hello from Sweden. Hello to you. Welcome in South Africa. I didn't come close to addressing my own childhood traumas until I got to witness the different childhood I am giving my son. Ooh. Yeah. That is some real shit, dude. Because then you're actively making a decision to do one thing because of the experience that you had, and then in that decision making process you realize what it is you went through. I'm gonna probably trip myself out as a parent then. Bro, you look at that. Even when I listen to the most depressing black metal, the groove still gives me some good vibes though. I think that is the very reaction to black metal. A very rare reaction to black metal. I've never actually heard that, Lane, but I do agree with you. Interestingly enough, before I started listening to psytrance, I was listening to a lot of metal, like you know the vibe, dude, the rhythm, as you said, and that's the exact same thing that drew me to psytrance. No, I'm just chilling, enjoying the stream. I'm laying down, resting. Oh, there we go. Care Bear is still in stream. He has not left us yet. uh, Streams like this make me think about how wonderful it is that on the internet a bunch of random strangers can gather and share something like this. I imagine us gathering in a circle like we are all used to do to listen. Yes, friend. It's actually something that I've talked about quite a few times on stream. Every single time, like these days, I don't actually look at my viewer count at all. I just open my chat up and then I scroll. So if you open chat, your viewer number kind of gets stuck, and if you close chat, it's only like a small bar, so you can get like maybe 2 messages or 3 messages. But then you can see your viewer count and your timer count and your likes and whatever. But I've realized that I was thinking about it too much and I was looking at it too much instead of actually focusing on talking to you, and so I've stopped. I have my chat open and I like reading all of your beautiful comments. First time, hello from the UK. Hello to you as well, friend. Thank you for joining us. Hug, please, hug now. Okay, friend. I've given you an imaginary hug, Mohammed. You should still come and get that hug, friend. Eventually, you'll come and get that hug. You're amazing. You're amazing as well, friend. We are all amazing, individual, divine expressions of God. And the world will be less beautiful without you in it, friend. It does work like that. A little love goes a long way. A little love does go a long way, friend. Especially in the current circumstances the world finds itself. I feel like we ought to love each other a lot more. And love ourselves a lot more as well. You look like a majestic hippie coming out of its magical burrow. If you can call my computer room a magical burrow, then yes, I did awaken. I did emerge from my magical burrow. It is quite magical. Computers, I'm like, interestingly enough, I would be like a techno hippie, I guess. If that's the thing. Like, I'm kind of on board with brain computer interfaces. Like, I want to see more of it though first before I'm completely heads in. But yeah, I really like technology actually. I think it's a very cool part of this world. Constant growth, constant betterment, constant expression, constant creation. I just found out yesterday I'm going to be a dad. What? That is so cool, friend. I'm so happy for you. Yo, well done. Well, congratulations, I should say, rather. That is so cool, friend. I hope that you're an amazing dad, dude. I look forward to growing with you, friend. And now, your kid is going to be born within this year, right? Hmm? And this year is going to be a good year for us. I know this. It's going to be a very, very good year for us. And you're going to be a dad on top of that. Hey, prestigious match. Good morning to you as well, my friend. Thank you for the narwhal salute. You're a little bit later than you're used to being, huh? It's quite interesting, but thank you for joining me nonetheless. Hey there, Boot. Hey, Boot. How is it going, my friend? Congrats, Johnny. Get ready for amazing life changes. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to experience quite a few of them. Happy Turks, Boot. I'm smoking up too. Thank you for joining me, friend. Can you hear my stomach rumbling? I'm so hungry. Thank you for the heartwarming CCBS. I appreciate it, friend. Were you rain dancing a few weeks ago? Yes, friend. I was, in fact, rain dancing a few weeks ago. You look like you can tell me how to get rid of my heart palpitations. So, we have two systems in our brain, in our bodies, called the sympathetic and the parasympathetic systems, and it's almost like a seesaw. Either the one is active or the other is active. So parasympathetic is the one that you kind of want to strive for. So by becoming aware of your breath, breathing slowly, being in a calm state, you can activate that parasympathetic state of your brain, and your heart reacts to that as well. So I'm not a medical professional, but do try that. Try meditating and then completely focusing on your breath and focusing on your heart as well, and realize that this palpitation is not, like, tell yourself, this palpitation is not something that I'm inviting into my field of consciousness, and it's not something that I accept. And then you just focus, absolutely focus on that palpitation that you're feeling, and focus on it like you would focus a beam of light. You know, focus on it, and then feel how it feels. Feel into that feeling. And then, for me at least, when I have bodily aches, like a headache, or like anxiety, or like a high-pitched noise that spawns in my ear, that's exactly what I do. Like 100% focus on that thing, and then it goes away, friend. It goes away. You're in Sacramento. Came across you for your first time this morning. Glad you have positive energy to share. The world needs this. The world needs it now. Thank you, friend. Thank you for joining me for the first time. I appreciate your presence, and I do agree with you. I think the world needs us right now. Not just me, but us. So if you enjoy the lesson that I'm sharing, continue sharing it. Continue talking about it. Continue helping people. Continue touching lives in the same way. Are you smoking a J? Yes, I am, friend. I am indeed smoking a J. You are so damn pleasant, my brother. It's so good to see you in the morning before all of these fool asses in my house wake up. Let your fool asses in your house watch it with you, friend. Maybe they will become only asses and fools instead of the combination of both. Slept in a little late today. It's so chill, friend. I'm just aware of you, friend. I'm aware of you. I see you. I'm on the way. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What is the best news that you've heard lately? The best news that I've heard lately is the fact that Mr. I want to get his name right. Johnny J. Hill is going to be a dad. That's the best news I've gotten all day, actually, friend. COVID, a lot of fornication. Yeah. There's a lot of fornication happening right now, dude, unfortunately. Thank you for the help for the word, friend. A lot of fornication. Oh, man. Oh, English. That's so difficult. Yeah, I guess that would happen. So there would probably be a lot of 2021 births. New little divine lives. Just know you help me daily with things going on. Thank you for that. Going to work. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much for making space in your consciousness for me. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sharing a beautiful comment as well. I really appreciate it. The world needs more magical herbs. I don't think the world needs more magical herbs. I just think the world needs more magic, dude. We've taken all of the magic out of things. All of the things that we enjoy because we've been doing them for a long time now. Like, that's one of the things that COVID has taught me as well. Like, you don't want to constantly be indulging in the things that you enjoy, like, over and over and over again. Like playing games, watching series, eating ice cream. Like, eventually there comes a point where you realize that's not what you want to continue doing. So yeah. What is the point I was trying to make? I'm not exactly sure, but yes. Yes, that's the thing. The world needs more magic. So we need to experience different things. We need to go out. We need to feel all of the magic that this world holds. I'm going to pick up my bud, who is going to help me shovel. He's now going to witness the most wholesome Thor there is. Thank you so much, Lane. The stream might drop soon. I hope it doesn't. The lights are still on, so I hope that he sees me. And if he doesn't, you can always show him the video on YouTube, right? What other languages do you speak? Give us a few sentences. So, jy moet my vra wat ek moet sê, dude. As jy vir my sê hierdie ding of sê daai ding, dan gaan ek vir jou 'n hele sin kan sê presies wat jy wil hoor. So, jy moet my sê wat jy wil hoor, dude. This is basically die punt. I basically just told you, tell me what you want me to say. Tell me what you want me to say. Then I'll say anything that you want, friend. Greetings from Minnesota, dude. Been watching for about a week. Appreciate the good vibes. I appreciate your good vibes, friend. Thank you for joining me from Minnesota. I hope that you share the good vibes as well. Power just went out. I kind of knew it was coming. It is what it is. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. I appreciate your presence.